Hi, it's Ashleigh from Sweet Dreams Bake Shop, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. Today I'm going to talk about how to package your cookie boxes and how to send them to friends and family, although I will admit we are a little bit late this year for that. First, we're going to start off opening up our friend's calendar. I'm collecting all of these different charms, and oh, how adorable is this little Marcel charm. I'm actually surprised that they included him because he was really only in seasons 1 and 2. All right, now let's get into the video. So I got all of these things from the Dollar Tree. I believe in packaging things in a cheap but cute way. So here are all of the different cookies that I'm going to be putting into my boxes today, and I did make sure to clean out my tins. So the first way that I'm going to show you to package your cookies is just the actual kind of bakery box way. The reason that I'm packaging them like this is because my friend requested to package them just like this because she wanted to package them herself for her friends and family. So I am just going to package these in a super plain way. Now, because they are cookies, they are rather robust and they're quite strong, so I don't need to be too cautious. It's not like they're cupcakes or pastry. They're just cookies, so all I need to do is I need to protect these decorated cookies from all of that icing sugar and cinnamon sugar. A lot of people also prefer to heat seal or cellophane wrap these cookies individually. The next way I'm going to show you here is how I'm going to gift them to friends and family. So you take your tin and then you just put a little piece of tissue paper in there. And you do want to make sure that it is a pretty large piece so that you can cover everything up. And then I'm going to start by putting in some chocolate whoopie pies here. These are filled with chocolate ganache. And then I have my chewy espresso chocolate chip cookies. And then I also have some snickerdoodles. And those little round snowballs are filled with a delicious apple cinnamon jam. You'll also notice that I utilize some cupcake liners, and that's really to make sure that all of that icing sugar is contained. But I also think it makes it look a little bit more luxe when you do little containers. I also have those little sprinkle ones too that I'll be adding into other tins. So in terms of shipping, if I were to ship these types of cookies, these would actually be totally fine. I wouldn't have to double bubble wrap them or anything like that, but I would want to make sure that they were as fresh as possible before sending them off, just in case the mail takes a little bit longer than usual. And because you have everything packed in fairly tightly, you don't have to worry about too much shifting. If you are worried about that, you can always stuff extra tissue paper or parchment paper in between each cookie. I may also go the extra mile and heat seal each type of cookie individually just to make sure that I'm maximizing on keeping that freshness. I've also done it where I have shipped decorated cookies. Now, when I'm shipping decorated cookies, it's a little bit of a different story. For those ones, I make sure I heat seal them individually always, and then I also wrap them individually in bubble wrap. Then I take those bubble wrap packages and then I wrap all of it in bubble wrap again and then put it into a box. I shipped them all the way from BC to Toronto and they were totally fine, completely intact. Now, if you're planning on selling your cookie boxes this holiday season, make sure that you do individually price out your cookies as usual, and make sure that you add somewhere in the ballpark of $5 to $10 for packaging and putting everything together. Remember, what you're offering is you're offering variety with your cookie box. Although your cookies may cost $2 per cookie normally, I'm sure you have minimums, but this time you're not going to have minimums because you're going to allow people to buy individualized cookie boxes. So do keep that in mind that you are charging as well for the amount of variety that you are going to be offering. I often get a lot of questions regarding shipping and how much you should charge for shipping. My general rule of thumb was that I would always charge the full shipping cost, whatever that is. You're not really charging extra for that because it's not like you're providing the shipping service itself. However, you are going to have to go to the post office and wait in line. And I would say especially right now because post office lineups are really long. All lineups really in the retail service industry are very long. So you do want to make sure that you're charging just a little bit of a fee for that. I would say somewhere in the ballpark of an additional $5 to $10 would be reasonable because it can take up quite a bit of time. Plus, you're offering all that additional packaging as well. So you want to make sure that you do charge accordingly for however much time it takes you to put all of that packaging together and how much all that packing material actually costs as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can be part of the Sweetie fam. Right now, I'm uploading daily, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Also, be sure to comment, request, or ask a question. I love hearing from you guys.